In the bustling town of Cresthill, schools overflowed with children from all walks of life. Among them was a boy named Samuel. He sat in the last row of the classroom, his clothes worn, his notebooks empty, and his eyes heavy with exhaustion. While other children laughed during recess, Samuel sat alone. His father had passed away, and his mother worked long hours cleaning houses. Often, Samuel went to bed hungry. Teachers saw him as a lazy boy who never paid attention. Students mocked him, calling him slow and hopeless. But behind those tired eyes was not laziness. It was hunger, grief, and loneliness. One September morning, a new teacher walked into Samuel's school, Mr. Adams. He was different. His voice was calm, his eyes kind, and he didn't just teach lessons. He looked into faces. While other teachers rushed through chapters, Mr. Adams noticed the quiet boy at the back. He asked, "What's your name?" "Samuel," the boy whispered. That simple question was the first time Samuel felt truly seen. One day, Mr. Adams gave the class a writing assignment. Write about your dream. Most children wrote about becoming doctors, engineers, or pilots. Samuel stared at the paper, blank. When Mr. Adams walked by, Samuel whispered, "I don't have a dream." Mr. Adams knelt beside him. "Everyone has a dream. Maybe it's just hidden. Close your eyes. What makes you smile when you imagine it?" After a long pause, Samuel scribbled, "I want to tell stories that make people feel less alone." The next day, when Samuel's essay was read aloud, the class erupted in laughter. "A writer? Him? He can't even spell," one boy sneered. Samuel's face burned with shame. He wanted to tear the paper and throw it away. But Mr. Adams stood firm. "Never laugh at another person's dream. Samuel's words are powerful, and one day, you might read his books." The laughter faded. Samuel looked at Mr. Adams with wide eyes. For the first time, someone believed in him. After school, Mr. Adams began staying late. He helped Samuel learn how to spell, how to form sentences, how to read with confidence. "Your gift is there," Mr. Adams would say. "We just need to polish it." Samuel worked harder than ever before. His hands cramped, his eyes watered, but slowly, he grew stronger. What once seemed impossible, reading fluently, writing paragraphs, began to take shape. Months later, a writing competition was announced in Cresthill. Mr. Adams encouraged Samuel to join. "But what if I fail?" Samuel asked. "Then you will fail forward," Mr. Adams replied. Samuel poured his heart into the essay, writing about hunger, about loss, about hope. When results came, Samuel didn't win. His name wasn't even mentioned. He cried, "I knew it. I'm not good enough." But Mr. Adams put a hand on his shoulder. "This is not the end, Samuel. It is only the beginning." One evening, Samuel's mother found him writing by candlelight. She read his words and wept. "Son, I didn't know you felt this way. Your father would be proud." Her tears became his fuel. For the first time, Samuel wasn't just writing for himself, he was writing for those he loved. Weeks later, Mr. Adams secretly sent one of Samuel's essays to a local newspaper. To Samuel's shock, it was published. His words, once mocked, were now printed for all to see. As Samuel's talent grew, some classmates turned against him. "Teacher's pet," they sneered. "He only gets chances because Mr. Adams pities him." The whispers hurt, but Samuel remembered Mr. Adams' words. "Don't let the noise distract you from the melody God placed in your heart." So Samuel wrote even more. He wrote through hunger, through loneliness, through laughter and mockery. Years passed. Samuel finished school with honors, something no one had expected. Mr. Adams was there, clapping the loudest. Samuel received a scholarship to study literature in the city. Before leaving, he visited Mr. Adams. "Sir, you changed my life," Samuel said, tears in his eyes. Mr. Adams smiled. "No, Samuel. You changed your life. I only showed you the door. You chose to walk through it." In the city, Samuel worked odd jobs while studying. He slept little, ate little, but wrote endlessly. After years of rejection from publishers, One finally accepted his manuscript. When the book was released, it became a sensation. Readers were moved by his raw honesty, his ability to give voice to silent pain. The boy once mocked as hopeless had become an author whose words touched thousands. With his success, Samuel returned to Cresthill. The same streets that once echoed with laughter at his expense now buzzed with admiration. He went straight to his old classroom. Mr. Adams, now with graying hair, sat at his desk. Samuel placed a copy of his book in his hands. On the first page, he had written, "For the man who believed in me when no one else did." Tears filled Mr. Adams' eyes. "I always knew you would make it." Years later, Samuel spoke at a school event. Standing before hundreds of students, he said, "I am proof that one teacher, one voice of belief, can change a destiny. If not for Mr. Adams, I would not be here." If you are a student, find someone who believes in you. And if you are a teacher, remember, you are not just teaching subjects, you are shaping lives. The audience erupted in applause. Among them sat Mr. Adams, proud and humbled. Dear listener, Samuel's story is not just about a student. It is about you. Maybe you have been overlooked, underestimated, or even mocked. But remember this, one spark of belief can light up your future. And maybe, just maybe, you are called to be that spark for someone else. To be there, Mr. Adams, the voice that whispers, "I see you. I believe in you." Because in the end, it is not wealth, fame, or power that changes a life. It is a word of belief, a hand of guidance, a heart that refuses to give up. Never forget, you carry the power to change a destiny, starting with your own. For more motivational, inspirational, and educative stories, kindly subscribe to this channel.